My name's Mike Saunders. I run a digital marketing agency in South Africa called DigitLab. We've been in business for about 4 years, working with some really fantastic companies. We've really been blessed as we've had a journey along social media and digital marketing. So that's kind of our background.
And then what happens through every era is a piece of technology comes along. And the first piece of tech that we see come along is that people learned to harness animals to plow. Basically, all the women got sick and tired of gathering and said, no, listen, make a plan. And so we had to now come in and start gathering right outside our front door, and we started to plow fields. And that moved us into the most romanticized, officially the point at which it got difficult to woo women was at this point in life, the agrarian age. And the agrarian age, it was your edge came out of your asset. It didn't matter how hard I worked as a peasant on the field, how focused I was, I still did not make the money, I still did not have the edge in society because I didn't own the land.
In my discussions so far with people in Zimbabwe, I think Zimbabwe is well placed. I think there's a consumer market that's growing inside social media. I think the consumer market is ready for social media. And what's really great is that the digital marketing and the social media services that are sitting in Zimbabwe at the moment are well versed. They've done their research, they've done their homework. So there's going to be a lot less learning and a lot more ability to just be able to jump in and get it done right for the first time. So it's really great to see that. It's really great to see the industry almost poised, ready for action, and really being able to do a lot of good work in it already.
So what we need to understand in the social space is that people now have a new voice. And as executives in our business, executives at the head of our organizations, what we need to do is start concentrating on the fact that if our customers have a new voice, we need a new way to speak to them.
I think the biggest thing that holds back Africa as a whole is bandwidth and connection. That's always going to be a problem for Africa until the point that's being answered. But in speaking to governments around Africa, it's very clear that is an issue that they're willing to solve and wanting to solve and sort out. So I don't think that this is going to be a long-term problem that we're going to face in Africa. Once those sort of hurdles are jumped past, I think that there's enough skill set sitting in Africa to really make this thing work.
It's very easy for marketers to understand social media, to get behind what social media is about. And the reason is because it's primarily a communication vehicle, which is something marketers like to do. Generally, if you want to have a really buzzing networking party, you invite marketers because they generally like to talk and communicate and get around. If you don't want a buzzing party, you invite auditors.